Hebrews, Hebrews chapter 6, verse 12. That ye be not slothful, but followers of him, of them who through faith and patience inherit the promise. And so, after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise, wherein Yahweh willing more abundantly to show unto the heirs of promise the really Salak. Oh boy. Salak.
Immutable.
Immutable. Unchanging over time or unable to be changed. Woo! Just need the meaning of that. Back to right. It says Hebrews chapter 6, verse 17. Wherein Yahweh willing more abundantly to show unto the heirs of promise the unmutable of his counsel, confirm it by an oath. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem HaKadosh, the Wadiya Bashim Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and the truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the Al-Fadi chips, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the cities of America, simultaneously to the church of the Lord, the hopeful elect to the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Hey, I brought this out of the Lord. Take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritual known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the filthy customs that have taken upon. Right now the time is 11:22 p.m. Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. The year of apostasy, agents, sellouts, and Jacob's trouble, which is brewing. Just found out the Vanilla Ice Squad. The Vanilla Ice Squad is up in my town. They're on the north side somewhere, roaming the streets, which is phenomenal though. Cause I had a thought. It was a vision. Whatever it could have been at that moment. Several times I'm having this. I keep seeing people joining the Vanilla Ice Squad. The Vanilla Ice Squad. And there's a lot. And it reminded me of a scene that was done in the movie, the TV show V, when everybody was joining the elites. You remember V? If you remember that scene when everybody wanted to be a soldier of the visitors, right? Which that movie was like, and that TV show was like in and out. Now I gotta have to, being in this truth and doing this thing of ours. It's like it's back and forth because they got the chariots coming back, and then they turn them into lizards, and then people was getting recruited by the lizards, and now we know that they always try to consider Esau a lizard, which he is. He's a snake, but not that type of snake. He's just slick in his ways. So you can get a lot out of the TV show V. But if you don't have the scriptures and be able to filter things out, you would think that people that some being from outer space looks like a lizard, which he don't. Yahweh El Shah are dark brown men, and they're very angry. The angels are dark brown men who are angry. Okay, who have angelic bodies and an angelic force, and they ain't nothing to play with. Because he told you he's not coming to meet thee as a man. Okay, and he's coming back for the elect, the remnant saved. The remnant, he's coming to save the remnant, and this is what he promised. He's coming to get the remnant out. So I was reading that based on a verse I got from the brother in LA, the Los Angeles brothers. One of the brothers, his thing is GMS Inspiration, very powerful brother, and I was already into this. As it says right here, it says keep calm and have patience. So he read this verse, which led me to this verse. All right, let me read this one. It says, Hebrews chapter 10, verse 36. For ye have need of patience. And that's what we have need of, patience. Something right now is just happening. And I truly believe when it happened, when it was said, the first thing they said in my mind said, this beef ain't over. And it just feel like that was from the spiritual world. Like it was just said that in my mind when I found some information, which I truly indicate. Another thing that made me think of that is that something else happened simultaneously. Like this whole thing that occurred, it shows me that I have to truly understand that Yahweh Shalom Shah is in my mind. I have to know that he's dealing with me. So, and based upon how this happened, I was like, wow, all right, this could be a learning experience. This could be a part of, this could be an experience based upon what I've learned. Let me say it that way. And I'm looking at it for what it's worth, because our people don't know how to get along with each other. Our people don't know how to we don't know how to get along with each other. In this society, we are made to not get along. We are not doing. We not our people. The water Yahweh Shah for get me on the right track. I'm looking at it like that, and I could be an example. I could make whoever's looking at me. That's one of our people. It can make them or break them, because these individuals, they're not asking me the questions. Neither of them. But then I got one that knows. We have one that sees. That's how you say the movie They Live. There's one that can see. And he came out of nowhere. And how he spoke triggered how we see. We got the glasses, we got the eyesight. But these two other individuals, they don't have the eyesight. They still worldly. And they've been around me longer. And this individual came out of nowhere, and he got the eyesight. And like I said, and I told the individual, I said, listen, man, you got something that this is what I explained to him. I said, listen, you got the truth. All you gotta do is do the work. That's what makes you different from the individuals of this world, because this is mass spiritual. So the individual I knew from somewhere else, and then he popped back up out of nowhere, and it was massive spiritual, and I said, oh boy. And it could have, and my reaction is going to determine who's going to win. This could have been like hell, but based upon how I conduct myself, because we got this truth, this thing of ours, I'm able to still This guy is still able to look at me like a somebody. Like, damn man, I should have been like him. I could see that in his eyes. But he's looking and he'll not he's still trapped in this world. These individuals are still trapped in this world. Mentally. Oh, how did that verse go? Escape. The remnant escape. I've been looking for this verse for a minute. The remnant escape. Bible verse, King James Version. There's a verse, man. I've been looking for this verse. Is remnant escape the heathens, or I can't remember how the verse goes. The remnant that escape of the house of Judah shall take root there downward and upward. Yeah, that's a good one too, but that's not it. It's a verse, man. Ezekiel? Was it Isaiah? There you go. I think this is it. Yeah. It says Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. And it should come to pass in that day that the remnant of Yasha'Allah, such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh, the Holy One of Yasha'Allah in truth. That's where we at, because we got something to stand on, bro. This is a level of moment, man, for us, bro. And I was watching the brother. I watched the whole video. Shalom to that block, bro. Shalom, and he's always been inspirational. And through the spirit, I never met him before, but I see a lot of his videos, and I truly believe he's a brother. He's sincere, and just like these two individuals, they gotta clear the chance because they around me. They got a clear chance to ask or to be to get inquired, to get to know, to get the ask the questions, but they're not. Both of them still not ask one question because they still in the back of their mind there's some type of resentment, And then the new guy, he knows. He knows the name. He knows the son's name, the father's name, the son's name. He got a Hebrew name, right? And he's out the matrix mentally. Physically, we are still trapped here. We in and out the matrix. You know how we come in and out of the matrix? We go to work, we in the matrix. We go to work, we go to the store, we in the matrix. When we hit the highways and hedges, like right now, we out the matrix. We do these videos, we out the matrix. We get back in the world, we put on our it was a name, it's a word that we use. Incognito. We say that way. And we tend to the things of this world, and we know that this world is temporary, right? Let's find that real fast. This world is temporary. Bible verse, King James Version. So I couldn't think of how it went. Yeah, 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. And that's where we at. We look at the things we can't see. And that's where our hope lies at. That's where our faith lies at. That we can't wait to see Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We don't see him yet. We see our chariots flying around, but we're going to love his appearing. Hold on, look at that one. We're going to love his appearing. Love his appearing. Bible verse, King James Version. And when he appears, you're going to know it's him. You're going to know it's him. Let me get that real quick. I'm going to hold that real fast. All right. It says, 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, man. This thing